I was having this conversation with someone the other day, and it was about Tom Brady was back that morning, and he was giving a press conference about a week ago when I was on vacation, the day he went to camp. There are, and I'm going to leave individual sports alone right now because they're a whole different deal. In team sports right now, team sports, there are very, very few great players. The guys who encompass it all. They're leaders. They're winners. They're incomparable performers. Tom Brady, bingo. You can't put A-Rod in there. Peyton Manning, he's won a championship. You have to put him in there. He's prolific, bingo. He's a leader. He plays. He doesn't miss games. He has won a Super Bowl. He has broken records. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the only two NFL players who are on that level. That's it. You can forget any other conversation. In baseball, Pujols fits the bill. He's won. He has been a prolific player. To me, that's the only baseball player I can put on that level right now. Can't put A-Rod there. Can't put anybody else there. So I'm not going to count hockey because I'm not educated enough to go through it. In football, I think I have two of them. Brady and Peyton Manning. In baseball, I think we have one. Pujols. In basketball, LeBron has yet to win a championship, so I can't count him. Because I think you have to have encompass the whole thing. Leadership, championship, and that prolific level of play. Kobe, yes. So that's 4. Tim Duncan was on that level. I think he's now slipped off it. So now you have Pujols, Kobe Bryant, I think you'd probably, to be fair, I don't know if he's kept up his end of the bargain every day. I think some people would argue that Dwayne Wade goes there because he's won the championship and been that prolific. He's close. He's an argument that I could have either way, but I think that's the end of the group. Pujols, I'm going to leave Wade out. I'll take you Wade fights. Pujols, Kobe, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. It's a select group. That is it in professional sports. In the big 3 American sports, there are 4 players who stand out in every area of being brilliant performers, record-breaking performers, incomparable performers, leaders, winners, and that's it. And they are led, of course, by Tom Brady. But Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and you can't knock Manning. He's already won. And his team wins 11, 12 games every year, too, in a sport where that is not done year after year after year. Be interesting to see what happens this year as they try to change who they are. And Pujols has to go there. You cannot put A-Rod there for reasons which we've discussed. No one else goes there in baseball. And I have to put Kobe there. So that is a very select, when you think about it, in all the big sports, talking about 4 guys. 4 guys. You got a guy to add to that list? I know I'm going to get Dwayne Wade fights. I thought about that. But I'm going to ask you to measure up in every single way. Consistency at that top statistically. Performance year after year, leadership of being so in charge of your team. If you watch the Cardinals, and I went and watched the Cardinals on purpose for this reason, I wanted to sit right there. I sat right on top of Pujols. I did tell you. I mean, we sat, basically Pujols sat in our lap. We sat right there, right on top of Pujols. And I watched Pujols. Pujols is so in command of that team, he runs it. And Brady's a little different. He's in kind of a partnership with Belichick, and he has a little different feeling. Manning runs his team like a kingdom. Kobe runs his team like a kingdom. Yes, LeBron runs his team like a king, but he hasn't won yet. So he can't go there. You see Pujols run his team like that. You see Manning, Tom, Kobe. You even see that, where the other players defer to them. The other players listen to what they say. The other players totally defer to who they are. And you don't see that. You don't have that on the Yankees. Jeter doesn't even have that because there are other stars on the Yankees. I mean, on the Cardinals, the other players, they defer. I'm surprised they don't carry his, glove and hat out to the first base and put it on the base for him each inning and dust it off before he goes out there. He's a king. Kobe's a king. Manning, Brady are kings in what they do. It's a very, very small club. Back after this.
WFAN.